Hello everyone, welcome to this video. Today we're going to talk about Ernie Ball, John Mayer Signature Silver Slinkies. Really cool. This box actually comes with 3 of them inside, and it only cost me $29.99, and you can buy them as an individual pack for $9.99. They're nickel strings and they're custom gauge, and if I read correctly, he has been testing these out for a couple of years, and this is the gauge that he's set on. 10.5 is very interesting because I've never really seen that before, but I've also never looked for it before. I've usually tend to stick with 10s and 9s and 9.5, but this will be an interesting experience for me, so I'm gonna go ahead and put these on my guitar. What I'm really looking for is strings that last, strings that stay in tune, and strings that just sound really good. Right now I have string joys on, so I've tried Ernie Balls before and I haven't really been a fan, but hey, I mean, John Mayer made these, so, or I mean, he's backing them, right? So let's see what they're all about. I'm not trying to sound like John Mayer. I'll just put that out right there. I am a fan, but I'm not really trying to sound like him. I don't have his gear or anything like that. I try to be my own guitar player, so I really want to come at this as my own self, you know, like as a regular guitar player. How do I like these strings? So that's what this whole video is going to be about. I'm going to give you my first impressions, my first thoughts, and maybe I'll do a follow-up video talking about how they've lasted or after about a week or two. So yeah, let's go ahead and put these on my guitar and then we'll see how they hold up. See you in the next clip. Well, I'm back now. I've changed the strings on this Stratocaster, and I've also checked to see if I needed to change the truss rod, but so far nothing I needed to do, no initial setups. Like I said, I initially had 10s on these, and these are actually the strings I used to have on this guitar. They're the 1048 signature nickel wound string joy strings, and interesting to note that the gauge, you can maybe see, I don't know if you can make it out like this, I'm so sorry if you can't, but the string joys have 10, 13.5, 17, 26, 36, and 48. So really, this is interesting because the silver Slinkies have 10.5, 13.5, 17.5, 27, 37, 47. Now something else that I also noticed is that it says here that these have reinforced plain strings, RPS, for added tuning stability, durability. So, interesting. Now, I have them on here. They're tuned up, ready to go. Let me just grab a guitar pick really quick. And let's see what these strings sound like. I'm sorry, I'm not gonna have anything ready to play. I'm giving you a real reaction. This is genuinely how I would test out my guitar strings after just putting them on. So I'm just gonna do a lot of noodling, so I'm sorry about that. But hey, let's give it a shot. I'm playing through a Princeton reverb, clean, some reverb. But yeah, let's hear it. Okay, so these are my thoughts so far. Like I said, this is my first impression, initial impression. One thing I noticed is that they feel very balanced. They don't sound boomy. The string joys I had before, I know they're 48 versus 47 going on the E string, the low E. Maybe the 47 is making a huge difference, but it doesn't sound very boomy. It kind of sounded a little boomy before. I didn't want to give you guys a comparison because those string joys were not really newish. They kind of were already worn in, and it just wouldn't be fair. I would have to get a new set of string joys, put them on, take them off, put on the silver Slinkies, and that's just not necessary because that's not really what you would do as a guitar player. You wouldn't just swap strings like that. You would sit with them, play them, and then change them. But yeah, they feel good. They feel balanced. Sonically, they have highs. It kind of sounds a little pingy, a little too high. I wouldn't say too high, I guess. It didn't sound bad, but across the spectrum, very well balanced out strings. Yeah, I think now it's just a matter of seeing what they sound like over time. They hold tune pretty well. I got them in tune, and they're still in tune. Pretty well. So far I'm liking it. I don't hate it. I don't regret it putting on these strings. So hey, pretty awesome. I'm happy with it. So I think I'm just gonna end the video right there. I think I will do a follow-up. I think it's necessary. I think you all need to see and hear what these strings sound like later, how they sound worn in, and if they stay in tune, if, you know, durability, all of that. I would love to give you my honest opinion. So for now, think they sound great. First thoughts, real great on this Strat. Love it. So yeah, 10 out of 10. Maybe next time we'll see how they last, and maybe my score will stay the same or not. But thank you so much for watching. Let me know what you think. I'll see you guys in the follow-up video.